Hello everyone, I am Rishika Swaraj and I have made a backend of XharkTank app. I have used Node.js as backend framework and MongoDB as database because it offers a MongoDB Node.js driver which provides a JavaScript API and implements the network protocol required to read and write from local to remote MongoDB database. Node.js runs JavaScript in a single thread and the processing is asynchronous. So instead of waiting for the function to complete after fetching the data, Node.js will run the next request while processing the IO ones, like fetching data in the background. This is possible because of callbacks and promises. After that, I have set up the database by connecting through localhost uh, and setting default port to 27017. Let's connect it. Okay. And then I have connected to a database naming as XharkTank. Here you can see this. Then I have cloned the GitLab repo in my local machine by following all the given commands in the website. Now let's move on to the code. So basically the first one is to server.js, which are the connections like environment variable global and everything in the connection, and we have to build it in 8081 port, that is a default port. So we are running our backend in 8081 port, and the main file is index.js file. Here we have connected all the requirements like mongo express everything, and the first one is to request response data by passing it as a parameter. So let's move on to the postman. The the default port is 8081. So we will send it. Let's see. Could not send request. Oh, sorry. I have not started it yet. 1 minute. npm start is to run the file. I mean, run the app. So here it is showing server is running on port 80181 and MongoDB is connected to the local host. It means our server is running fine. Now let's make request. Here it is showing successfully. Hello client, welcome to my XharkTank server. Now the first point is to get the pitches, to fetch pitches by writing the pitches. Okay, let's see. Here we are getting, this is the data, okay? We are fetching the pitches. And what is the ID? This is the ID. Okay. One second. Hmm. So we will take detail from particular pitch ID. This is one of the mandatory API requirement. So what we will do? We will fetch it. Pitches here pitch ID in the postman slash ID. Here we can see the results. Now the third requirement is to save a new page. For this we have to go to the website and we have to copy one content, I mean the JSON file. Now we have to edit it in the raw form. What's the pictures? Okay. So we will change this to get to post and then we will send it. Okay. Now check to MongoDB. Is it visible? Okay. It is visible now. And also we have to keep everything in what we call that reverse chronicle chronological order, that is last created one first. So in this I have done in sort equal to -1. Okay, so let's move on to the fourth API requirement, that is to make offer to a new page. To make a counter offer to a page. So basically this is the ID. Let's copy this and make offer. Okay, and this is in post mode, so we won't change anything in postman for get or post. Now let's send it. Okay, sorry, here we have to copy once again from, we are doing this basically endpoint to make a counter offer for a page to backend, so we have to copy this JSON data. Okay, now we will send this and here it is successful and we can check in the investor side. Is it visible? Yeah, it is visible. So basically routes are connecting in this file. Now let's move on to other files. So this is basically the default JSON file which we don't have to change anything in this file. The next file is assessment file. Okay, we will come to this later. The other file is config.environment file, which is basically we have shown that the port is 8081 and MongoDB is connected to XharkTank. Here we have written codes for investor and pitch.js, like what are the types and is it required or not required. And node modules. When we install node, then it come with this like node modules. It is not necessary to include in GitLab, so we put this file in git ignore. Like there are so many files and it will basically waste the uh, data of our laptop or any machine. And package.json file will keep all the requirements here, start for npm run start and development dev mode, and these all are the dependency required. And package it is also came by default by when installing. This is server run.sh file where we have to just erase this hashtag symbol so that it can run as per our requirement. And same with setup.sh file. Now we have to move to the testing phase, in which I have to install the things which are written in Crio website. Like there are two commands, and prior to that we have to install pip and python, which are already installed in my machine. So I just run those commands which are given in Crio website, and all the requirements are basically installed in my machine, and all the test cases thus passed. And now the last step is to uh, push our code into GitHub by following those commands which are given in Crio website. First we have to git add all the things, then we have to commit and then push, and then we have to see the status. That's all. Thank you.